Um, Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Film Nobodies. It is December now, so of course we have to talk about Christmas movies. And today, specifically, we're going to be talking about How the Grinch Stole Christmas. One of my personal favorites, made in 2000 by Ron Howard, starring Jim Carrey. When you think of Christmas movies, you think of a lot. I mean, a various few, but top three. I mean, The Grinch. Like, who doesn't say The Grinch? You know, like that is one of the top dog Christmas movies, and it is for a reason. Probably the best rendition of The Grinch, in my opinion. I mean, it's not a big bar to hurdle because all the other ones are animated and they are very like basic, like 15-minute stories. But I love how this one like broadens the story, adds to it and stuff. But
25 years this year, so that's
25 years old. So we had to talk about it. We had to talk about it. The biggest thing that I think we both agree is important to this movie is the sets, the costume design, and the visuals. Because when you think of the Grinch, you think of how who people look, how the town looks, and how Jim Carrey looks in the mask. You were saying something about how he had to do like these pain exercises because of how like difficult it was to wear that mask.
Yeah, it was really cool that he had the depths that they went to make that movie and bring the Grinch to life. And I mean, kudos to Jim Carrey and Ron Howard. I mean, the immersion in that movie is ridiculous. Like they really took a cartoon world and they built it. And they put one of the funniest actors ever to live in it.
So
I mean, how could you
impressive.
go wrong? It's just like a recipe for success. So it was a really cool movie, and it takes a kid's movie, a kid's story, and brings it out into this world where it's accessible to adults. And you can laugh and you can enjoy it. Even to this day, as old as I am, I can watch it, and a little your cousins can watch it with us, and we enjoy it. It's fun.
It's made for every person on the planet.
You guys watched it when you grew up, and it's one of those things that has become a classic. It will continue to be a classic, a Christmas classic. So just like we continue to watch Christmas Story today, 50 years later, we'll probably be talking about and watching The Grinch, another 25 years from now.
This is probably more iconic than Christmas Story too.
I mean, you got Christmas Story, Home Alone, Elf. You have like this little universe of like Christmas movies
that you have to watch during Christmas.
And they don't add to those classics very often. If you ever notice, like there's like tons of Christmas movies that come out all the time, and some of them are big movies and some of them are good, but it's a rare few that get that classic moniker that they stick around and you watch them every year, like almost ad nauseum. They're on every channel and everything. There's only a handful of them like that. And
they're all older, like 2000s, 90s, 80s. Like,
and what differentiates all of them is they're a unique story. And The Grinch has always been around since the 60s as a cartoon, but this brought it to another audience.
A level.
And I think that's what makes it special. Such a cool set design and the way that they approached it.
And another thing that they all share is that they're all very like cozy. They're all like comfortable Christmas movies that like you will sit around the Christmas tree and watch, get completely immersed in, and it's like comfortable, like The Grinch, Home Alone. It's like you can bundle up and watch it. It's something crazy. It's like their own little world that you can get completely immersed in, which I really love. Even in Elf, which takes place in New York City, like hard to get immersed in anything besides the city, and they managed to do it anyway. So
exactly.
The Grinch, I mean, they take that to another level, like you said. With
they built
take a cartoon,
a whole town,
built it. So it's pretty cool.
And they gave like you were saying when we were talking about earlier, is they really give the Grinch dimension. They give him life, right, by telling a little bit of his backstory with the little kid. Which, by the way, whoever the kid was that played the kid version of the Grinch, hilarious. I mean,
awesome,
so good.
Yeah. I don't even know how they did that. I don't know if they did like a costume or if they did like a puppet, maybe, or
no. I think that was an actual live Grinch.
Wow.
That they found.
Oh, okay. Now he's just messing with me. Okay. No, yeah, I mean, like, I don't even know how they did it because it looks so good. I mean, but
and there's so many good lines from that movie.
Yes.
Like the one with the kid when he's like shaving himself.
Yeah.
Look at that hack job.
And he's like looking around like, oh no.
Yeah.
Got white patches. The teacher's laughing at him. It's like, what's going on, bro?
So many good lines.
But yeah, I love how they give him a pass. You know, it's nice because it builds on the story, gives him depth, and it makes the story like actually mean something. Yeah. I mean, it always meant something, but it like, you know, it's got more depth now.
Yeah, it does.
You know?
Yeah.
You really like the story, you know? It's not just some simple thing.
And nobody could have done the movie except Jim Carrey. I mean, could you imagine any other actor in that suit being the Grinch as we know it today? It wouldn't be the same.
It wouldn't be the same.
Yeah.
Jim Carrey is one of a kind.
Yeah.
One of my personal favorite comedic actors.
Yeah.
I think he's a lot of people's one of their favorites.
He's so versatile.
Yeah, and this is like probably his most outreaching role, you know, like wearing that dense mask and playing this sort of character that's never been played before.
Yeah.
You know? So, and like he really brings the movie home, you know, like they can build the set all they want, you know, make the cool costumes and stuff like that. But if you don't have a good Grinch, it's not going to be a good movie, you know? So they found somebody who could really bring it to life.
Yeah, he's got all those. The internet loves Grinch memes and gifs. I mean, they're all over the place, right, for a reason because
that's true.
He just embodied it so well, and there's so many cool lines that he, you know, it's so effortless for him.
It's so it seems so easy. It makes it look easy.
Yeah,
you know, he's in like I said, he's in like wearing a difficult costume. He's still like walking around like this and throwing stuff around and whatever.
Yeah. So what do you think was one of the funniest lines or best?
Yeah, I mean it's hard to think because there's so many, but
that's what somebody says when they haven't read the book. Oh, I don't know.
There's just so many. Yeah, I mean, if I'm being honest, I haven't seen the movie in a while, like fully seen it.
Yeah.
So
it's always one of those things that's kind of in the background.
Yeah.
During Christmas, so
it's hard to remember specifically what lines, but I have a couple. I mean, the when he's with Cindy Lou Who in the mailroom, and he's like the Grinch.
Yeah.
And it's like she's like, you know, scared and stuff. And he like pairs that along with like acting weird and trying to like be scary and stuff, which just looks funny.
Yeah.
And I think that scene in general is really good. But that line, it always sticks out to me. Yeah. Every time I think about the Grinch, the Grinch. And then when he's in his cave and he's talking to the echo, right?
Yes,
he's like,
"You're an idiot.
I'm an idiot," or "I'm an idiot. You're an idiot." You know, he's like,
"Yeah, I agree."
You know, you got me. You know, I'm trying to think of other ones, but I can't really think of anything off the top of my head. Just like I just remember scenes that were just funny. You know, him like getting dressed and like trying to find an outfit to go down to the ceremony and stuff. He's like, I don't know.
But what will I wear?
Yeah, that's what you were talking about earlier. Yeah.
Or then when he's debating whether he's going to go or not, he's like, an hour of self-loathing? I can't cancel that again.
Yeah, he's looking at the calendar. That's right. Yeah, he's like, what is it called? Like self-deprecation, or something like that. Oh, no, I can't do it that day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty. That was really funny.
Yeah. And he's really like the center mass of the whole movie. Cindy Lou Who, the little girl that plays it, I think her name is Tracy Mumman.
Yeah,
something like that. She's great in that movie. I think she was a good child actor.
Yeah,
as child actors go, because that's kind of a hit or miss business. But she was good in it, and she was a good, kind of echo chamber for him to be this guy that is he's bad, he's kind of a villain, but she just kind of slowly pulls the goodness out of him, and that play between them works really well. I think some of the other characters were like kind of distracting sometimes, but they were needed, like the father and
That's true.
And stuff like that. But
yeah, I thought the father was good though. Like he was cool.
Okay. But some of the other teenagers and stuff like that were involved.
Yeah.
But the scene when they bring him in to be celebrated, and they got him running around the whole scene's hilarious when they're shoving the pudding.
Yeah, I was
in
about
his
to say
mouth.
they're forcing pudding down his throat. He's like, no, I'm full. And,
Jim Carrey's physical comedy dominance is
my
on
God.
full display in the movie.
It shines in that scene specifically.
In that scene too, yeah.
The bag racing and him driving the little car and stuff. That was really good.
That's a good scene.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Jim Carrey is just ridiculous, crazy. And I think the last scene, the ending of the movie is like really like low key kind of heartwarming. You know, you've heard the story a million times, but whenever he finds out that they don't need the presents at all, and he's just being like this angry old Grinch, and then he's like he has that look on his face. You know what I'm talking about? Like he's got that. And his like heart, he like flies because his heart is like
physical comedy again. Yeah, it's great.
It's really good, So like we talked about Jim Carrey.
So I mean, there's so many things to like about the movie, but what is some things that you think maybe didn't hit?
It's kind of hard because I mean it's all so entertaining, like even if you don't like the movie, you have to say that it's like entertaining. There's nothing like it. And and all that stuff, but I mean, some of the characters just don't really matter that much at all. Like Jim Carrey just overshadows everybody, like no matter what. Cindy Lou Who's good, but I mean the character writing is pretty shallow a lot of the time. Some people are just like stereotypes or archetypes, whatever. Like stupid teenagers, or even the main villain, the mayor or whatever, like he's just like a greedy, egotistical guy. He was like a bully, and he's still a bully. He never changed. So a lot of
trying to steal his girl.
A lot of the characters are just stereotypical, but I think it's supposed to be because they're like cartoonish. But still, like some of them are like they don't meet the mark. It's not known for its performances besides Jim Carrey. So I think that aspect is kind of weak. And then I mean I don't know. I don't really have a lot of gripes with the movie at all. It's just like the only thing is that I wouldn't watch it any other time of year. Like I'm only gonna watch it at Christmas because
I mean that's
But I don't think that's a flaw.
No, it's by design. So that's a good point. I kind of agree. I mean, it's hard to find things you don't like about it, other than some of those side characters. Just weren't really well developed, but you don't need them.
No, you don't.
You just need Jim Carrey in a costume, and that movie sells, right? So, I get it, but that's probably the only.
Maybe things that like make it feel more Christmassy, like the music. Like they have that one song where it's like Cindy Lou Who singing in the mirror. You know what I'm talking about? Like they have that, but like that's kind of it. I don't really know any other like Christmassy music from that. Home Alone has Run, Run, Rudolph. They have that, and then Elf has when they're singing in New York City, trying to get Santa to come. The Grinch doesn't really have that.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I'd probably say the music is kind of weak in terms of Christmassy vibes, but they make up for it with all of the sets and the costumes and visuals and stuff like that. So you don't really think about it too much.
Yeah, and I mean. When Jim Carrey's in a movie, he just kind of takes over. So it's I don't know if you know. Do you remember that scene when he's in the cave and he's acting like a director when the dog's nose?
Yes.
And he goes, "Brilliant."
Yeah, that's right.
You reject your own nose.
Yeah.
Right. He was actually making fun of Ron Howard.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. They're just having some fun. And that's why he had the little director's hat on, because Ron Howard's famous for wearing a hat when he's. And that was like he was.
Wow.
So
I didn't know that. That's pretty funny.
Little Grinch trivia there for you.
Yeah, there's a lot of little fun facts about that movie.
Yeah, it's a great movie. And if you haven't seen it, where you been?
Yeah, like you live under a rock. You haven't seen that movie. I'm sorry.
But if you're watching it. As a family, it's a great time.
Yeah, I mean this episode is going to drop probably close to the middle of December. Mm-hmm. So pretty close to Christmas. This is your sign to watch it if you haven't seen it already. Or if you have seen it, watch it again. Yeah. I'm probably going to watch it when this comes out. So,
well, you haven't watched it from beginning to end in a while. You owe it to the
I do
Christmas movie gods.
I do owe it to them. So I will definitely be watching it this Christmas. But I mean,
so before we rate it, I want to ask you where would you put the Grinch in, say, the top 5 Christmas movies?
That's hard. I'd probably put the Grinch. It's definitely at least in the top 3. But I haven't really thought about it too hard. I'd probably say Elf is probably my favorite of all time. I don't know what it is. Will Ferrell is just like Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
Brought it to
that
life.
Movie couldn't have been any better.
I don't think so.
Like, you couldn't put a different guy in there, just like you couldn't have put anybody else in the Grinch.
No, yeah. I don't have many gripes with that movie either. So I'd probably say Elf is the best, and then the Grinch is number 2. And then, like, I'd probably say Home Alone is probably number 3.
Your generation didn't really hook into, like, Christmas Story, did it?
No. A lot of people that I've talked to don't really know about that movie.
Yeah.
Even
though it's like on every minute of every day from December 1st to December 25th.
Yeah, it's because nobody even watched, or not nobody, but a lot of Gen Zers don't watch cable anymore.
Yeah, true.
They'll watch streaming services. So they'll watch Elf and the Grinch and stuff like that. But yeah, Christmas Story flies under the radar. Not for me because they made me watch it my whole life. So, but it's good. You'll shoot your eye out. Yeah. You'll shoot your eye out. Yeah. No, that's a good one. It's just pretty old.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, that's fair. I can get behind that ranking.
Yeah.
So, but what's your rating for the movie?
Oof. Yeah. I mean, I'm thinking about it, and I don't really have many gripes with it. So it's like hard to. All right.
On the count of 3, we'll both say our ranking.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 9. Oh, all
nice.
Right, cool.
Okay, that's good. Yeah. We both give it a 9. Yeah. I was thinking about like an 8, but like I don't see why I would put it at an 8.
Yeah,
like there's barely anything wrong with the movie.
There's not much to improve. Other than, like you said, some character stuff, maybe a little bit of that.
Do you have any other gripes with the movie? No.
I mean, the music thing I hadn't thought about. That's actually a good point.
Yeah.
But otherwise, other than not being able to watch it year round, it's a good movie. And I guess you could watch it year round if you really wanted to.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm glad it's up there. I'm glad it's at a 9. Yeah. I just didn't really expect myself to put it that high, but it makes sense.
There you go.
So.
All right.
I guess that's all we have to say.
Well, thanks for watching.
Yes.
Tune in for Christmas Eve special.
Yes, we'll have a Christmas Eve special.
Yeah.
And we're going to be talking about Stranger Things. So stay tuned for that. Yeah. That's all I have to say. Follow us on YouTube. Subscribe. Follow us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, TikTok, Instagram. Check it all out.
Like and subscribe.
Watch the other episodes if you haven't seen them. And we'll see all of you guys in the next episode.
Enjoy your Christmas season.
Bye.